Hey friends, Sleepy here, and welcome to a new pickups video. And I have some great stuff to share with you guys today. We've got stuff from Nintendo, half-price books, GameFly, 3 different local thrift stores, my local game stores, eBay. I've got some gifts to share with you guys as well, and I also have a couple things I picked up from my work. So we'll get started here with the stuff that I got from Nintendo. Now you guys know I'm a huge fan of Nintendo, as the original Nintendo, the NES, and Super Mario Brothers is what made me the gamer I am today. So I'm a huge fan of Mario and Nintendo, and I've always loved their products. I was a big fan when they had their Club Nintendo program around, but they got rid of it. But then a few years ago, they added these Nintendo rewards where you could get digital ones, but then they added physical rewards, and you buy these rewards with platinum coins that you earn by either playing the different games that they have, mobile ones, like I have Mario Kart Tour that I play on a phone, and I also have this Mario Run game that I play every day, and I earn these platinum coins. You also can do missions and surveys on their website and checking out new games and stuff, and you can earn all these coins you can then turn into physical rewards. All you have to do is pay for shipping. Well, the rewards, physical rewards, were taken down for a while as they didn't have any left, and whenever they do that, then I know that there's going to be when they do bring them back, there's going to be a whole bunch available, and these go really quickly, so you got to kind of jump on them. Well, I had banked a couple thousand of these platinum coins, and when they came back on live, I picked up a bunch of these little physical rewards, and I'm going to show those with you guys here. First up, I got this really cool little Tom Nook keychain, so that was pretty neat. Also got a Lego Mario, which I do love Lego Mario, and he's actually in here, and you can build him, and he's also a keychain, so that was pretty neat. Also got this Nintendo Switch card case holder that can hold up to 8 games in there. That's pretty neat. Paper Mario Origami King. So this is actually origami paper. So you could actually make origami little things with the little paper. So that was kind of neat. I also finally had this back in stock because I always wanted to get this. The little My Nintendo, the platinum coin and gold coins that are actually little pins. So I was happy to get those. And the last thing I got was something that they just released recently. And there was 2 different sets, but I didn't have enough to get the other set, but I got this one because it's got 2 of my favorite games for Nintendo 64, and it's these cool keychains of Mario 64 and Star Fox 64, because these were added to, the Nintendo Switch Online. So really cool stuff. I love it, and they're free to you can earn. Otherwise, you just have to pay the shipping, which is like $7, or $8. Depends on your location, because they ship them from, I believe, like Seattle area, somewhere in Washington State. So the further away you are, the more you're going to pay in shipping. But I just love that program, and I love being able to get those free little collectibles for my collection, and I get them simply by playing a game every day. So definitely, if that's something you're interested in, I recommend you guys check it out. Create a Nintendo account, and then you can start earning those platinum coins by playing the games and answering the missions and stuff, and then you can get cool physical rewards like that for your own collection. We'll move on to stuff I got from GameFly, which you guys won't see a whole lot of games in this pickups video, as I've not really been focused a whole lot on picking up games, as there's a few here and there that I want, but I've been mostly focused on strategy guides. But I did get 2 new Xbox One games for the collection. For one's here's a big series I absolutely love, and I finally ran around getting this game. I just wanted to wait for a price drop, and that was Samurai Warriors 5. It released here on Xbox One, Xbox Series X, also on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. Now, Samurai Warriors 4 was never released on an Xbox console, only on PlayStation 4, so I have it on there. So when I saw they had an Xbox One, I knew I had to grab it, as I love this series. Now, this one's a little different, as it's more like an anime style, and the characters have a little bit redesigned, but it still has the same core gameplay. It looked really good. They had a sale on GameFly. It was $20, but I have earned one of my $5 off coupons, so I got this for $15. So really happy with this and looking forward to checking it out. And the other one I picked up is from a recommendation from my buddy Dean, good guy, Vinny Corleone. 62, I believe, is his username here on YouTube. If you guys haven't checked him out, definitely check him out. Really good dude. He recommended this game and told me, hey man, you gotta pick it up, it's really fun. I didn't even know anything about it till he shared it with me, and I got this on GameFly. I think it was like $12 or something on sale, and that was Disco Elysium, the final cut. So an interesting isometric RPG with unique elements and stuff, and has a great story. Heard really good things about it from him and checking out videos and stuff, so I was really happy to add this to the collection, and I am looking forward to playing this here eventually, so it is on my list of games to check out this year. So Dean, thank you so much for the suggestion. Definitely looking forward to checking out and seeing how it is, because I'm always into experiencing new stories. So appreciate your guys' suggestions whenever you guys suggest new titles for me to check out. I'll share with you guys a couple things I got at work. My work sells all kinds of random toys and collectible things at times, and these had been sitting around for a long time, and my boss said, we're going to mark them down 90% off. They were normally $20. I got them for $1.99, and then I also get my 15% off discount, so I got even cheaper, and there's some cool Halo figures. So I got a Master Chief one here. This is called the Spartan Collection, and it also shows some other ones. So I got the Master Chief, Spartan Palmer, which I think is from the newer Halo series, I think maybe Halo 4 or 5, or maybe even the new Halo Infinite that's out. So I got that. And then they also had this Spartan, looks like MK5, an orange one. This is pretty cool. So I don't know how many are in this series. A couple dollars. I'm a big fan of Halo. Halo's actually what got me into original Xbox. If it wasn't for Halo, I would never have played the Xbox. So Halo does have a special place in my heart. And, these little collectible figures are pretty neat, so they'll be great for the collection. Like I said, it was under $6 for those three, which is a great deal. So very happy with those. Let's see. We'll move on to stuff from thrift store. So this first one's from the Village thrift stores I have in here locally. I go to them all the time. And I finally found some games here. And these are ones that, I think one of these I actually already had, but I picked it up for a buddy, and then he said he actually had it, and then I checked with my buddy Dean, he already had it, so it was just an extra one that I'll put up for a trade. But it was only 50 cents because blue is the 50-cent color that day, and it is juice. So normally it was $6. The cover art's a little wavy. It looks like it might have got a little water damage, but the disc's in good condition, and so is the manual. And like I said, 50 cents, I couldn't leave it behind. And then they had some Xbox 360 games, which I did not have these, and they were priced cheap too, which normally this store likes to charge like $8, $9, $10, and $15, but whoever priced them that day priced them pretty well. The color was yellow, so that wasn't one of the sale colors, but it was alright. I got Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and this was the GameStop edition of it for $3, which I did not have this. Woo! The other disc fell out, but that's all right. It is complete with everything in there. So I do love the Assassin's Creed games, and I did not have this on Xbox 360, at least not physically. I had a free digital copy, but not a physical one. So I forgot that for $3. I also had Assassin's Creed 3 for $4. This is also a GameStop edition, so that's kind of neat. And it is also complete with the manual in there. And then the last one I got for $4 was a copy of BioShock for Xbox 360. So got this to replace my copy, as my copy got kind of beat up. So I have a nice clean copy here. It was only $4, so pretty neat. They had a bunch of other games there for Xbox 360 and PS2 and Wii and stuff, but they were either games I already had or just ones that just didn't interest me, or they just weren't worth the price to pick up for trading to anybody, so I left those behind. Now we're going to move on to stuff I got from another thrift store, and this one I love going to because everything goes to the proceeds of everything they sell goes to help animals at a local animal shelter, to feed them, to help them get homes, and housing and stuff. And they also sometimes will bring cats there in these little, it's like a big giant cat carrier display that you can see through, and you can touch the animals. They bring cats there that you can actually adopt, and so all the proceeds go to them. So I like shopping there because the prices are fair. I've got some great household items, but I also find video games and collectibles. And so one of the things I found there for $2 is this cool orange cat here that I have on display. I just liked him. He just looked neat, has a little tie and stuff, so you guys will be seeing him in my videos now. And they also had some Star Trek stuff there, and one of the things I picked up, and it was only $4, was this really sweet Enterprise 1701 model for the original series, which you guys have been seeing it in my videos, which I keep up there. So awesome seeing Star Trek, because I'm a big Star Trek fan. And then they also had the Enterprise E model there, and this one was $5, which it did not have a stand with it, so I gotta find one similar to that black one and put that on display. But that was really neat finding those there, which I do love Star Trek, so little collectibles and stuff like that is always appreciated. And now I'm gonna share with you guys stuff from a little mom and pop thrift store, like consignment type shop that I had never been to before because it's like an hour and a half away. My one buddy here, Todd, really good dude. He's a guy I go out game hunting with and checking out places. Well, I had to help him last week with his job, and he works at a radio station and does tech support. So I had to go there and help him with wiring up stuff, and he paid me for my time. And he was like, "Hey, you gotta check out this thrift store that's right near here that I just discovered." And this is actually in his hometown and stuff. And the lady and her husband were really friendly. They let me go through. They have a big storage area next to their business. It's like, it kind of looks like a giant barn, but it's like a warehouse, and it's just full of stuff. And she had all these untested games and stuff and controllers, and I told her, I need to come back a different day when I actually have more time there that I can go through. But she had a few things there that I was interested in. I picked up some DVDs for $1 and $2, which they were already over there. I know people have said they want to see the DVDs and stuff, but I didn't remember to bring them over here, but I did get a bunch of those. But she had some PlayStation 2 memory cards for $3 that I had to pick up because the memory cards locally now are going for like $20 and $30 because they know people want them. So I got this yellow one. It's a Nyko brand one for $3, but it still works. I got that one. And then they also had an official one that is red. This is my third red one. I love these clear see-through red ones. $3, great deal because a lot of my PlayStation 2 memory cards have been used up from all the PlayStation 2 games I've played over the years, and I don't like to delete my old save files. I like to keep them. Well, when you keep them, you eventually run out of space, so I can always use more PS2 memory cards because I have almost 1,000 games, so those always come in handy. And then I've got two cool finds here, Nintendo 64 consoles. This first one here, I actually picked up for my buddy Dean. There's a part in it that I knew he really wanted, and they go for like $50-$60 at the local game stores here. This cost me $40. The lady would not separate it, but I got a Nintendo 64 console. It's a little rough shape because it has drill holes, because this was actually used in a kiosk that was like put in place there. It actually does work, but this was used as a dummy unit in a kiosk. And that's why it was like security screwed into it. So that's why it has drill holes. But the whole reason I wanted to get it was that it had the red expansion pack. And I'm going to be, selling this to my buddy Dean because he's been after one for a while. And so then I have, now I have an extra Nintendo 64 console, which I don't know what I'll do with. But, I mainly got it for that. But she didn't want to sell it without the console. So I had to get that for $40. But the thing that I was really excited for when I saw this that she had was another Nintendo 64, which is also $40, but hell of a deal because this thing is worth over $200. People want like $300 and $400 for it online. And that is this Fire Orange Nintendo 64. It also came with the red expansion pack, so that's worth $60 alone here. So that was awesome. And then this console to get. Now, did not have any of the cords or anything. She didn't know if it worked. So she sold it to me for $40. She said if it didn't work that I could actually bring it back to her and she would refund my money or let me exchange it for something else. I'm happy to say that both of these Nintendo 64s I picked up from her work. I have plenty of extra power cords. I have plenty of controllers and stuff. I actually do have a Fire Orange controller that goes with this. So I already have this complete for my collection, which I now have a regular Nintendo 64, I have a Jungle Green Nintendo 64, and a Fire Orange Nintendo 64. Now, I wasn't actively looking to collect another Nintendo 64 console, but, sometimes when you're out game hunting, you'll find deals on something that just looks sweet, and I love these fantastic colors. I just got to clean up a little bit, but it's just awesome getting something that's now going for a couple $100, and I was able to get it for $40. It's an absolute deal. That lady is awesome. Very nice, her and her husband. She had some other games there that she was selling for really cheap. And one of them was a Legend of Zelda game. And, I let her know that, she could sell that for a little bit more money than she was selling it for $2. People are like, oh, you should have just, you should have taken advantage of, like, I'm not going to take advantage of somebody, that gave me a deal on that. I let her know, hey, you could sell this for a little bit more money for your business. And she really appreciated that. And so I'm definitely going to be going back down there. And she said she'll give me more deals on stuff. So I'm looking forward to going back down there again here in the future. And who knows what kind of cool stuff I'll find, because she's got a lot of video games and consoles and stuff down there. And I told her I'm going to go through and test some of the stuff for her, and she'll give me some of the stuff for taking the time to do that. She's actually going to give me some of the stuff for free as a trade for my time of helping her out with her store, because she doesn't know really anything about video games. So really cool. Got a new connection now, and it's just great. Be honest with people. Don't try to take advantage of people. Some people are into this, like, screwing people over and stuff. That's not me. This is just, for me, this is a fun hobby. I'm not out here to screw people. I like helping people out, and people have helped me out over the years, and, able to get good deals like that. Because that lady, she could have charged me the $200 some or more that orange Nintendo 64 goes. But since I was honest with her, she gave me a deal on it. And I've never had a thrift store that would let you bring stuff back if it didn't work. Just really awesome. You just don't find people like that these days. So really cool, really awesome stuff. Now we'll move on to stuff from the game store, and then we'll end with a couple of gifts. So first thing I got from game store is a Japanese Nintendo 64 game, and this is actually Super Mario 64, which I love, but this is a Rumble Pack version that they re-released only in Japan, and I got that for $20 in really good condition as well. And it was really funny. The guy was telling me, he's like, oh yeah, you know that won't work in an American Nintendo 64. It's really just for collecting purposes. Like, dude, like, I'm an expert at this. It's okay. I can just modify my US system, which I already have done one of them, and I can play Japanese. Like, it's okay, dude, I got it. So I picked that up for $20. Also got this really cool special edition Bowser plush. He was in the box for $20, which I love Bowser. I did not have any Bowser plushes, so I picked him up. Really good condition, so I like that. And then I got a bunch of strategy guides here from the game store, which... Actually, guys, I do have a few eBay and half-price books ones mixed in here. Okay, let's get those out of the way. But we'll go over the game store one. So first up, for $3, I got this Sakiro Shadows Die Twice little art book. This actually came with the collector's edition. I did not know that. They had it as a promo book and didn't know anything about it. That's why they priced it at $3. But I found out this actually came from the collector's edition. And this game's been recommended to me by several people. So it's one I definitely need to pick up and play at some point. It plays like the Dark Souls games, really difficult. But definitely was recommended to me, so I look forward to checking that out. For $5, I picked up Super Paper Mario for the Wii, which is a great game, one I do want to beat, so I've got the strategy guide now for that. They had some Pokemon strategy guides, which normally these are super expensive. This was priced only at $10. It goes for usually like $30 or $40 here, because anything Pokemon is worth a ton of money. But this is for Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green version, which I do have, but I have not played through them yet. So this strategy guide will come in handy for that. They also had this really sweet collector's edition double-sided cover thing of Pokemon Gold version and Silver version for $10. And looking online, this is a pretty uncommon version of the strategy guide, and people want like $50 or more for a copy, and it was only $10. Absolute deal for that. Next up, for $5, I got a brand new looking copy of Red Faction 2 strategy guide. Like, I don't even think it's been read. It's such great condition. Fun game. Glad to finally have this strategy guide. Found some Tomb Raider strategy guides, as I do need to get the rest of the Tomb Raider guides for the games that I have. So for $5, I got Tomb Raider, The Last Revelation. Really big, thick guide. Great condition as well. Tomb Raider 3 Adventures of Lara Croft for $6 for PlayStation 1. Another one in great condition. And then the last Tomb Raider guide I got there was Tomb Raider Chronicles that I got for $8, which I do have this on PlayStation, and I also have the Dreamcast version, which just covers all the platforms, even PC. Very happy with that. Super excited to find this next hardbound guide that they had there. It was priced at $30, which is a great deal for it, because normally they want $60 to $100 for this, and online it goes for that same price. But I got the Dragon Age 2, the complete official collector's edition guide for $30. Love these hardbound guides. And I'm actually working on going back to this game soon so I can finally beat it. But now I have the collector's hard guide and strategy guide that I've been looking for a while, so very happy with that. Now we'll go to stuff from Half Price Books, a couple strategy guides that I got from there, which I do like checking them out, and they always price them fair. So I got for Ninja Gaiden Sigma was $7.99, pretty good condition. Got that. Next strategy guide I got for $7.49 was Star Wars Episode 1 Jedi Power Battles. So another one of the Star Wars guides I was missing, which I did like this game, and it does have a poster in there too, which is pretty cool. I also got, for $7.99, I got a copy of Heavenly Sword. This is a PlayStation 3 title, which I do have, and I did not have the strategy guide for. I would like to beat it, so I've got that. And then the last guide from there is one I did not even know they had a strategy guide for, but this is Grand Theft Auto 4, The Lost in the Dam for $6.49. Strategy guide for the, that bonus little DLC that they had that you could play. So really cool. I got the strategy guide. There's also one for the Ballad of Gay Tony, which I'm also on the lookout as well, so I can complete my Grand Theft Auto strategy guide collection. So I got that. Really cool to find that. And then I got two strategy guides from eBay. First one up here I got for 20 bucks was Evil Dead Hail to the King. This is an awesome game. It was released on PlayStation 1 and Sega Dreamcast. I actually beat it on PS1 as a kid, but there were so many like hidden Easter eggs and secrets and stuff that I missed, and I really wish I would have had this strategy guide as a kid, which I finally have it. So it was really cool. This just came up as a recommendation, and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that game. So I'm going to want to play this soon and use this strategy guide. Very difficult game, but I did manage to beat it as a kid, so I'm definitely going to try to beat it again, but I think I'm going to play it on Dreamcast because it's a lot better graphics, so I got that. And then the last strategy guide got online for, it was close to 30 bucks, which is a great deal for this, because again, this is another one that sells normally for 50 or 60 or 70 bucks locally and online. I finally got the Dragon Age Origins Collector's Edition. So I now have Dragon Age 1 and 2 Collector's guides, and I also have, I don't know if I found the third one yet or not, but that's on my list to get someday, but in really good condition as well. Love this game. Finally got this hardbound strategy guide. This has been on my list for a long time. Finally found a good copy for a great deal. And now we'll end with some gifts. There's a couple of gifts here from my brother, which he periodically goes out to game hunt himself, and he found these at his local game store, and he got me some plushes. So I got a Dr. Mario plush, which is cool, because I did not have one, and a Luigi plush with his little vacuum from Luigi's Mansion, so that was really awesome. And then, guys, the final thing to share with you guys is a very special gift that I got from a buddy here locally named Chris. He knew that I was after this, and I've wanted one for a long time, and it's a really special gift. Really appreciate him, and that was Sakiro Shadows Die Twice strategy guide / art book. This thing is worth a lot of money, and it's in really good condition. He took care of it, and he knows I'm a huge game collector, and he knew that I would appreciate it, and so he had this gift for me. So that was really nice of him. Thank you so much, Chris. Really, really do appreciate this wonderful gift. I wanted to get this, but I did not want to pay the hundreds of dollars that people want for this strategy guide. Just absolutely nuts what people are asking for stuff these days. Hope you guys enjoyed my pickups. I want to hear about the stuff you guys have been picking up lately. Let me know if you guys have a pickups video up yourself. Let me know about it, and I'll definitely check it out. I want to thank you guys for watching. Take care. You guys have an amazing day, and Sleepy, we'll see ya next time.